A survivalist once said, "The infected are people, blinded by their own deaths." As you listen to this guide to surviving a soon-to-be zombie apocalypse, I say soon because you know a scientist project experiment could go wrong, or a chemical spill, you name it. If that happens, what are you going to do? How are you going to solve it? Well, I'm here to tell you how to survive a zombie outbreak. One of the items you'll need is weapons. Weapons are useful tools, but you need specific ones. In order to survive, you will need sharp weapons, like jackknives, machetes, swords, you name it. But never use guns. Guns make loud noises, and they will attract more to your location. Only use guns if it has a silencer, because when you use a silencer, they make pew instead of boom. So now that you know about weapons, let's move on to another important surviving thing that you will need is food. Food is one of the most important sources out there that you need. Food is one of the most... Oh, I already read that. You need food for survival because you need that to live. And during a zombie outbreak, there's going to be minimum to possibly no food out there because it can go bad, it could be infected with the virus that the zombies have made, and it could be uneditable. So the best thing to do, save up on food. You know, like what preppers do for like the end times? They save up food in like cans so that it doesn't go bad that well, or freezing them. You name it. And now that you know about what food is so important of, let us move on to another important survival skill is gear. You need gear to survive a zombie apocalypse, and you'll need the including. You need the med kit, the machete, flashlight, survival blanket, backpack, and canned food. You need these in order to survive. I forgot to put one thing on there, which is water. You need water because you'll be running out there. You'll be running in the heat, and if you don't stop running, then you're gonna get dehydrated. So what you need is water. Lots of water. Now that you know about what you need and the gear that you have for a journey of survival, another thing that you can either choose or not choose to have, but I prefer you to choose is partners. Like, what I mean by partners is someone who has your back, someone that could be with you to save your life that blood aching time where there's a bunch of them around you. You can have another person there, back to back. What you can have is a dog, a best friend, your neighbor, cousin, you name it. But there's only one problem. If they have a bite mark on there that looks like they had teeth on it, don't go near them. Don't say they're partners, because if you get bitten by a zombie, you're infected. You only have a minute of time. And I can tell you how to survive that. What you do is you grab a gun, you load it, cock it back, place it against your head. Because when you get bitten, it's over. I am sorry, but it is over. You got nowhere left. Unless you play what they did in The Walking Dead by cutting off your limbs, but I don't think that will work. These steps to survival can be imaginative, but they can help a lot of people out there in the world of zombies. But you can know that one does not judge the look of a dead man's face, but what he did in the past. They did. What I made here for you is survival tips for like future combos. Like what the survivalist said, infected wants people blinded by their own deaths. But, let me rephrase that, people are blinded by their own faces. You can rebuild by the survival tips, so why not? Why not I show you? Why not you show yourselves how to survive a zombie apocalypse? And thank you for your time.